Okay, we are live. Good afternoon, travel partners. Good afternoon, good afternoon, good afternoon.
Good afternoon, everyone.
People are coming in. So we will start on schedule, which is 2 p.m. We just came in a little bit earlier for our early birds. I know there has been so much inquiries in the group about Belize. You better Belize it.
Ah, gosh, we have so many saints here.
I
But
wanna
that word is unbelievable. I don't know where you got that from, Kelly.
create that one. You better Belize it. Belize is in the house.
I know.
So yeah, so we're quite excited that we have Belize. We've had so many inquiries. I was in Belize, I think 2 years ago. When I came back, 2 years ago, 2019, I posted a lot of photos in the group, and I mean, the inquiries was just overwhelming. People were asking so many questions about Belize and the resorts and what areas we were. So there is a lot of interest for Belize, and I'm glad you here to help us educate some of our travel advisors. So good afternoon, travel advisors. Good afternoon, taskers. Today I'm very excited to be here with the Belize Hotel Association marketing representative, Miss Simone Bell. So everything you need to know about all of the attractions, the hotels, the dining, the diving, the hotel to put the client in. She'll be able to help you qualify all of your clients to put them in the right resorts so they will be very, very happy. So welcome, Miss Bell. It's so nice to see you. And thank you for being our supplier spotlight for this week and next week. So welcome.
Okay, thank you so much to you, Kelly, and the entire task team for having us come and introduce or reacquaint our wonderful product, which is Belize, to everybody in this forum. We are actually very excited for this opportunity. And as you rightfully said, it's an entire 2 week event. So each day we will be highlighting various aspects of Belize. I know today I'm here to focus primarily on romance, but we do have a lot of information to provide you with. We have video clips that we're going to be including and posting on the page so you can get in-depth look at various properties. One thing I'd like to start by saying two of our properties yesterday were award recipients for the Forbes 5-star recommended list.
Okay,
So
great.
one of our featured properties here today, which is Kaana Resort, and I believe that was a prize giveaway in yesterday's BTB specialist program. So if you have not already logged in and have become a Belize specialist or in the process of becoming a Belize specialist, we have a wonderful opportunity for you. You can log into the program. The details are on the task page. You sign up to become a supplier, and then you would be eligible to win a combination trip between Kaana and its sister resort, It's Anna in Placentia. So Kaana is located in the wonderful tropical rainforest version of Cayo, San Ignacio. That's another name for it. And then their sister property is located right on the beach. So you get the perfect mix of jungle and beach. All right. How many
Fantastic.
people do we have in the room?
So far we have, let me go on Facebook. We have 7 here. I'm not sure how many is in the group, but I'll let you
Okay,
know.
well, welcome to the people who are here on StreamYard. I know that you can join in and then you ask questions here live. And at the same time, if you miss the opportunity to be here with us live, then you could just reach out to us. I've actually placed a resource in the chat. It's a link to our hotel guide. Each year, we publish a hotel guide that features our members, and it also has a super inclusive list of all of the properties here in Belize. But we do special highlights on our members because we are a member association, and these are the ones that we have established relationships with, are able to vet, know the quality of their product, and are able to recommend.
Fantastic. So again, today we'll be talking about romance, destination weddings, honeymoons, proposals, just getaways, but everything romance about Belize. So to all of our travel advisors who are specializes in romance, you have to come and listen. And the other nice thing is that if you missed it, it will be it the this presentation will be in the task group for you. Is also live streaming on our YouTube page. So if you want to show your clients some of the properties that are in Belize so they can book with you, that's available as well.
Okay.
So, Simone, right ahead and show us what you got.
Okay, I'm gonna take it away. I'm gonna share my screen with you, but I'm gonna do a disclaimer ahead of time, which is to say to you that the properties that I'm highlighting here today are only a sample of the wonderful product offering that we have. Like, if I were to go in detail with every single property, like, we would not be finished today. All right, so this is just a random highlights that I'm gonna go through. So let me start by sharing my screen.
It's a beautiful day in Georgia today, although it's quite cold. I'm not going to ask you what's the weather like in Belize because I know it's nice and warm.
It is wonderful. I'm actually so excited. I'm anticipating sunset and cocktails because we've booked a location that has one of the most amazing views that Belize City has to offer. I'm going to keep it under wraps, and then there'll be surprise for sunset and cocktails, or you'll hear about it a little bit later in the week. But we definitely have in store a great program for that event. So let me just continue to share.
So, Cocktails and Sunset is on the 25th of February. I think that's a Thursday next week. So again, we have a lot planned. We have a lot planned for you. Oh, let me see. Okay, are you? I haven't seen your screen yet.
It says that I'm sharing.
Yeah. Oh, yes, it's there.
Just quickly switch. Okay, so what I've decided for you, the landscape of Belize is actually very exceptional. We are quite unique in the product that we have to offer. We're a combination of inland, which is a tropical rainforest experience that's blessed with wildlife and nature. Then we also have our beaches. So you have our peninsula because we are a mainland, and you have very pristine beaches, and then we also have the private island or the key and atoll product offering. So these are secluded islands. We have an archipelago of so many. I mean, we have over 8,000 square feet of land, 8,000 square miles. Sorry, I think it's 8,862 square miles of product. So it's a wonderful thing to do. So right now, what I'm going to do is we're going to journey within, and we're going to visit some of our jungle properties.
One of the
Okay.
things
So
one of the things I missed when I was in Belize is the Jaguar Sanctuary. And my next trip, this is the first place I'm going.
Well, that is something that we can discuss because Belize is home to several preserves because we have the jaguar sanctuary, we have the baboon sanctuary, and we have our Coxcomb Basin. Then we have very many areas that are protected areas. So, for instance, you have the Holchan Reserve, which is a marine reserve that's a protected area, and these are some of the few that we have to offer. When we go more into diving, I'll go in detail with them. When we go to family and we talk about excursions, I'll go through with that. But today I'd like to highlight some of our jungle product offerings, and we'll start with Kaana. Kaana was a winner of the Forbes Recommended Award, and they are a jungle boutique. They're located in San Ignacio, which is Cayo, and they have casitas, they have villa type casitas that have wonderful amenities. So, like, for instance, right here, we're featuring an outdoor shower. This here already speaks romance. You know, you can imagine you and your significant other, out in a nice secluded area. You're partially outside, but at the same time, you still have the right amount of privacy. So this is one of the features a lot of our properties are offering. So you have rain bath showers, you have plunge pools. One second. Okay, so this is just like a sample view of a casita that is offered by Kaana. So you have the mini kitchenette, which is outside. You have your wooden floors. You have that rustic charm that is known across Belize. You have the jungle 2 minutes away, and then you have your private decks and your private plunge pools. So this is the product offering that they have to offer. And if you're
The,
thinking honeymoon,
the
cozy
pool is
getaway,
the pool is in the room, huh?
well, the pool, it is a private enclosed area. So the casita is a private villa which is enclosed, and you're steps away from your own private plunge pool. And then this property has an in-house dining. They have a restaurant on site, so all meals can be prepared there, and they are able to offer an all-inclusive package. They're not all-inclusive, but they can quote you on an all-inclusive package. Now, when it comes to weddings, they're actually spectacular on that. You can have a complete hands-off approach. The team on the ground there will organize absolutely everything from you, from cake to petals to videography. Everything is taken care of by them. So they create magical experiences. All right, so this is just a highlight of their bar. It's really cozy. You get that feeling of warmth. I mean, if you and your significant other want to just tuck away in a corner, this is ideal for you. All right. So we're also going to look at another jungle resort that is actually very well known. This is a Copal Tree Resort, and this is a Muy Uno property. Now, Muy Uno is a Texas-based management company, and they have about 8 or 9 destinations in their portfolio. So if you're looking for a chain marketing company and that you can get extremely good wholesale rates from out of Belize, then the Muy Uno group is definitely one that you should work with. They have an exclusive portfolio that has beach properties, family properties, private islands as well. So they have a very wide variety of products that they can offer. They are also specialists. So Copal Tree is a featured luxury resort in their portfolio. And let me just go into a little bit about that. We cater for all types of experiences here in Belize.
While you're talking, I know this is to book directly, but let us know what tour operators, what wholesalers carry some of the properties if you can.
Okay, well, the Muy Uno Group is a management company, so you can actually book directly with them, or if you are a wholesaler, then you can connect with them as well. So, and I think that's where the industry is going. Like a lot of the properties here are booked direct, but they also have special TA rates that they offer for the ones that qualify to work with them. No, Copaltree is in Toledo, and Toledo is pretty much off the beaten path of Belize. No, that doesn't mean that they are not ideal. In fact, they offer the most tranquility that you'll ever experience in a hotel lodging atmosphere. They are encompassed by the jungle. They have their own private distillery. They practice farm to table organic growing. Everything is absolutely rustic. Their rooms are exotic. They feature luscious bathrooms. They have outdoor canopy baths as well. Their canopy suites have outdoor baths. So it really is a well demanded experience. It is perfect for honeymoons, perfect for weddings. They also offer the services where they will plan your wedding events for you. Amazing experience. And then what I like about the Copal Tree experience is that they have a lot of interactive tours. So, like for instance, you and your partner, you can go in and you can learn how to press coffee. You learn how to make chocolate. You learn how to pick and harvest. You can actually go into their farms and harvest your meal and have the chef prepare for you. So, those are the experiences that you can have at this property.
Amazing.
Yeah, and there's a lot. I hope this is the bathroom pic. Okay, so this is the view of the room. Very spacious. It is in the jungle, so you'll find that it has mosquito nets, but it has all of the amenities. The only thing that this lodge does not provide is TVs in the room. So it's definitely that intimate experience where you get to know each other. They have activities such as river tours because they're located right beside the river. They have their own private pool, which was pictured earlier. And then let me just quickly scroll down. I just love their bathroom. Don't you just love their bathroom?
I love the room. Oh my gosh. So romantic. I need to find a partner to get over there. Maybe David will go with me.
Let's ask Dorit, but look at this. They've beautifully
Room.
taken off. They've combined all of the natural elements, the mahogany that Belize is known for, the river stone, and like you can bathe. I mean, you're seen outside. There's absolutely no cover, but don't worry, there's absolutely nobody in miles of where you are to be able to see you. So it
Listen,
actually
amazing.
creates that very intimate experience, and it's a fabulous place to be.
Wow.
And then most of the properties, so like Kaana has their own spa, and then I'm just gonna give you a glimpse of Kopal Tree's jungle spa. So you're literally whisked away to a completely different world. They create that luscious, luxurious jungle atmosphere where you're able to engage in all of the modern amenities except for cable TV.
I mean, you don't need cable TV. I mean, you're in the jungle and you have all of that nature around you. You make
Exactly. So if
make
you're looking for like a private escape and perhaps possibilities of procreation, then this is an idea. An ideal. I did say that.
yeah, you
An
create
ideal place for you to be.
your own cable TV, movie. That's what you do over there. You create your own. So yeah, this is
Yeah.
this is beautiful.
And you'll never run out of options, as in in terms of the activities. You'll be surprised to know that they have a full plate in store for you. All right, now we're going back to Cayo because, for instance, when you're inline, the destinations that you're gonna experience, you'll be speaking of Cayo, which is more of a tourism-oriented place. Then inland is also Placencia, and then we also have down south, which is Dankgriga and San Creek and Toledo. So we're heading back to Cayo for a little bit to San Ignacio Resort. Now, San Ignacio Resort is home to our very famous Running W Steakhouse. So if you're a lover of steak, this is exactly where you need to be. They actually own several acres of farm in San Ignacio, and they are also curators of the Green Iguana Project, which is an experience that allows you to interact with iguanas and learn more about their habitat, and it's an up close and personal experience. So, as I said, like the jungle settings are amazing. It allows for you to establish a lot of intimacy with your partner. So, this is also a wonderful hotel for honeymoons, for weddings. They also offer the services of planning. They have in house dining, they have pools, they have spa services. So, you'll be able to enjoy a very full experience. And what's ideal is that they're located very central. They're like about 10 minutes away from the town. So if they want to explore San Ignacio, which has a lot of cultural offerings, I mean, you're only 10 minutes walking distance from the market. You're 10 minutes away from several restaurants. The Hawksworth Bridge is 10 minutes away. So you can take in as much culture while you visit this property. And here I'm just showcasing that they have the outdoor jacuzzis. Outdoor jacuzzis are common features for most of the rooms that are available here in Belize. So in terms of amenities, we rank second to none in terms of any world destination. And it's great when I can just draw you in and you experience the product visually. I'd love to have you here so that you can come and experience it physically.
I think we all will want to be there. But that's a what you just said about the jacuzzis. I wasn't aware of that. So that's a really a great point. So probably every other hotel there is, an outdoor jacuzzi. One of the
If it's not a if it's not a jacuzzi, it's a private plunge pool or it's a full
questions.
bath. So we definitely are able to create that experience for you. So this is a picture highlighting the green iguana project, and that's a blended face right there that you're seeing. The element of surprise, the enthusiasm, it's all wrapped up in one picture because it is a wonderful experience that they do have. Um, in addition to the fact that if you want to create like a mystical wedding, like Mayan experiences, Cayo is a very central place. They have about two ruins, three actually. They have three ruins that you're able to experience up that side. And in terms of the product offering, the choices are so many that to not participate is to miss out.
Totally agree. One quick question:
Oh,
Do you recommend renting a car or taking taxis around?
all right. If you're comfortable driving, because we drive on the opposite side of the road than the US, then it's ideal to rent a car because the fuel rates are relatively low and then you can do more in one day because it would get costly
Yeah.
driving around. However, we do recommend, because of the gold standard that exists and what Deborah explained to you, that you do, if you have to travel with a recommended tour operator. So we do have several private shuttle companies, car rental companies, and taxi services that are gold standard approved. So if you do have to travel by any one of those means, we recommend that you continue to do it with a gold standard authorized transport provider.
Okay, thank you. So Nana wants to go on a farm trip. I think we all want to do, but Nana, if you haven't done the specialist program as yet, you should go do it, and then you'll have a chance to win a farm trip. And later in the week, Simon will tell us more about the results. I know you're going to have at least a travel agent a month or week to get more agents to come visit the destination on discounted rates. So we will talk about that during coffee chat tomorrow.
Yeah, we will definitely speak about that in our coffee chat tomorrow. So I'm just gonna go through the Sleeping Giant Resort. And in the Sleeping Giant is actually central Belize. It's on the way to Placencia. So if you're leaving from Cayo and you're heading towards the beach, then you will find this in the midst of the jungle off our beautiful Hummingbird Highway. The Hummingbird is probably the most beautiful highway that you have. Right here, I've selected a garden cottage. So you could see the lush environment that you're surrounded by. The flora, the fauna is amazing when you come to this property. They have an in-house restaurant, which is the Grove restaurant, that caters for all of your meal services, because here you are remote. This is one of the Belize collection properties. There's an app that they have available that you can download, and you can actually see all of the properties that they have. They have 5 properties, and it's really good when they have specials. You can get notifications from them, and it's a really good tool to have because it gives you in-depth views of the property, the product offering, the room types that they have, the services that they provide. And this is one of our leading hotels. All of the hotels that I'm recommending today are award-winning hotels, and this is just a sample of the hotels that we have, because we have so many that meet the standard. It's just that with 30 minutes, and I see that I'm running out of time, with 30 minutes, we can't do as much. Okay. All right. So this is just a snippet of their pool area. It's beautiful. It lights up at night. And then I'm just going to show you what their restaurant looks like. So like you can create very unique experiences here, and it can be enjoyed by both the family. Now, this is the view from the hike that they offer. They actually have their own hike that takes you, and the view is actually lovely. This picture is cropped, so you don't even see the entire view, but it's perfect for people who just want to isolate, to get to know each other, to explore each other. And they also offer wedding facilities and honeymoon facilities at this location.
Can you mention the app you spoke, the name of the app you spoke about earlier on?
Okay, it was the Belize collection. That is for a select property that the Sleeping Giant is a part of. So that's an app that you can download.
It's the
And
Belize
then the
something.
Belize collection. And then I've also included the resource in the chat for those of you who are here that links to our hotel guide. So if you want to see more properties, be able to get in direct contact with the property, then you can just click on that link and it will open you to a world of resources. You'll have all the hotels that are members of the association, and at the back, you'll have a list of all of the properties, inclusive of contacts for every single registered hotel in Belize. So it actually is a very good resource to have when you're trying to find ideas for your clients.
Simone, can you? I think we posted the link in the private chat, and I can't take it out there. So can you tell it to me so I can post it so everybody could see?
Okay, so you could go to belizehotels.org and then you just scroll on the page for hotel guide.
BelizeHotels.org,
Yes, ma'am.
and then you just look for the hotel guide.
Yes, it's right on the landing page. You just scroll down and then you'll find it. So Belize is a place of mystical moments. And I think right here we just wanted to highlight some of the product offerings that we have. So here is a sample of a couple. This picture is provided by San Ignacio Hotel getting married at the this is Sunantanich Mayan ruins. So like we can create destination experiences like no other. And I mean, I'm not gonna say anything. I'm because you're here, Kelly. I'm gonna use Saint Lucia, but you can't get married at a Maya ruin in Saint Lucia.
You can,
so
and
so
when I was in Greece, I visited a couple of the Mayan ruins, and it is amazing.
it
And I
is
think
amazing.
it's beautiful, and there's so much history. Yeah, you can't get that
Yeah.
anywhere else but in Belize. So I'm with you on that one.
Yeah, so we have that to add to the portfolio. So if you're looking for unique destinations to create that wedding atmosphere, this is a private picnic at one of the rivers in Mountain Pine Ridge. So this is a Pine Ridge Reserve. We have several properties that are members that are located here. But if you just want to escape it all, if you just want to get reacquainted with somebody, if you want to get more intimate with somebody, then Belize actually has such a dynamic character that we're able to give you all of that in our product offering.
But Simone, this is all about romance, but I can go there with a few of my girlfriends and have a ball. I mean, it doesn't have to be like a significant other. Do
No,
a
it
night,
doesn't.
yeah, I mean,
No,
just
it doesn't.
what you showed a while
No,
ago. I can find a few of my girlfriends to go hang out and just like a retreat. This was beautiful.
I know it is, and like right here, I'm showing you a snippet of the Acton Tunich cave system. So Belize has a very extensive cave system that is explorable and it is amazing. You have crystal clear pools. Some properties offer the opportunity for you to have picnics in the caves. So I mean, I'm almost in awe. Like I mean, I live here and I'm almost in awe because I get really excited when I try to portray all of what it is that we have to offer. So if you want to go out and explore Belize, do new things. I mean, we have cave tubing, and as you rightfully said, yes, you do have it can be done for anybody. So families can participate, couples can participate, singles can participate. It's endless. But today we're focusing on romance. So like you could get
Yes.
lost with each other inside our caves, but you won't get lost because we have certified tour guides that will take you. So this is actually just a picture. If you're going to explore, you're accompanied by a certified tour guide.
This has been truly very educational.
I am glad to know we're moving from the jungle and we are going towards the beach, and the beach is like my heaven. It is so relaxing to see the waves, and I'm going to showcase a couple of our beach properties so that you can see. So I'm going to start with Victoria House and Spa. resort and spa. And part of the reason why I'm featuring these properties is because tomorrow when we share the surprise with you, there are opportunities to visit some of these properties at really great rates. So we've gone so far to create an atmosphere for TAs to participate and access really great rates to come and explore this property. So Victoria House is one of these.
So we're gonna work on a task farm trip when
Yeah, you could work on a task farm trip. So,
task
oh,
farm when this whole
just
thing quiet.
just look at that view. Can you imagine that view? You're just immediately transported. The luscious palm trees, the string lights. I mean, everything screams Caribbean. And the good thing is that we speak English here. You understand? So we are the best. Like we are the only country that's considered Caribbean and Central America at the same
Yes,
time. So like you can literally say, well, I got married in the Caribbean and Central America at the same time.
yes.
Like no other destination can do that for you.
That's one of the thing Belize, when I first went to Belize and I wasn't surprised they spoke English, but knowing that you are in Central America, you expect more Spanish. But it was
Yeah.
all English, the potato salad.
Yeah. And that's the beauty of Belize because, like, for instance, if you come and you immerse yourself in Belize City, you will see the Caribbean influence because of the colonial style housing that's there. So, like, we have a rich colonial history that's tied intrinsically into the Caribbean, and we are considered the Caribbean because England was our colonizer. But then we are also a part of the mainland. So, we are located right in between Honduras, Mexico, and Guatemala. So we are actually like a really unique link, an English speaking link in that chain. And if you want access to Mexico, if you want to make it a multi destination trip, we actually are perfect for that because our borders are against three countries.
That's amazing. So you can actually do get into Belize and do a couple of other of the
You
destinations
can,
by.
you
So you
can.
have for one trip, and then you could do a couple of other islands. That's amazing.
That is amazing. So I'm just quickly highlighting some of the property offering at Victoria Spa, and then I'm just gonna quickly move along and showcase, I believe, who is next? Mahogany Bay. Now, if you are a brand loyal person and want assurities in having a particular standard, then I am very pleased to let you know that we have a couple of the international chains right here in Belize. So right now I'm concentrating on a Hilton Curio collection. So the Mahogany Bay Resort is Hilton in Belize, and
How
it's a
many
be
it looks like it's a big property. How many rooms are in that?
I if I if to be honest, I'm a bad person. I can't tell you exactly how many rooms, but I know that they have over 100 rooms, and they have a mixture of garden villas, they have bungalows, they have cottages, they have beachside. So it really is a very quaint property. They have a beach clubhouse. They offer amenities such as kayaking, paddling. They have they have the most wonderful yoga studio that has aerial yoga, so you can come and you can participate in aerial yoga at the Mahogany Bay Resort, and it really is a tremendous experience. And what they are known for is actually their wedding and honeymoon packages. If you go to their site and get on their page, you're gonna see that they have fabulous creations. And I'm just gonna try and show you some of what it is that they offer. But they are really good. I mean, they have these overwater cabanas that you can come and relax. They have overwater hammocks that you could just lounge in with your loved one. They really know how to create an experience for you. And this is like a glimpse into the room. So you see the mixture of the colonial atmosphere with modern amenities. It's really beautiful, really gorgeous, really quaint. You and your loved one will definitely like it, but it's also suitable for families. They have a very large pool, lots of outdoor activities, so It doesn't only have to be a honeymoon. And the setting, they go all out. They create wonderful atmospheres for your wedding. I mean, these pictures were loaned to us from them, but if you actually log into their site, and when you check the hotel guide, you'll see all of the resources. Then you'll be able to just connect right through, and then you can see the full range of product offerings and amenity that each property has to offer.
It is amazing. When you think about a Hilton, you don't think about a resort like this. You don't think about Caribbean.
No.
You think
So
you think
this is the yeah. So you get all the standards of a Hilton in their beach version, and it's beautiful. They really do a very good job at what they do. All right, so we've done a little bit of the beach. Now I'm going to focus on our private islands because I wanted to be able to communicate today that we are multifaceted. We have a very extensive product offering. So we've done jungle, we've done beach, and now we're going to explore the private islands. Let me just quickly get there. All right, so Cayo Espanto is probably Belize's premium property. Cayo Espanto and Ramon's Village, they are highly acclaimed. In fact, you will not find Cayo Espanto on Expedia because the strength of the name of their property alone is enough to market them. So you will find them in Virtuoso, you will find them in Signature. They're a very high-end luxury resort located about 50 minutes off the coast of Belize. They do absolutely everything for you and are curators of excellence. I'm just gonna say it like that. They're curators of excellence.
okay, I'm gonna start on this resort when I get to Belize, and then
You should. And so this is a glimpse of the resort. And what I love about Belize is that we're very, very good at blending rustic charm because that's the nature of our product offering. So you will find that almost everywhere you go, but each experience is unique. And the attention to detail that is found on this property, as in when they're curating events for you, they go above and beyond in delivering on your expectations. You have private butler service here. Um, all of your needs are catered for. You literally just arrive and let go. Yeah. And if you are looking for intimacy, this property is it. They have done that very well. And here you can actually snorkel. Right here we have a man snorkeling with nurse sharks. So this is one of the many experiences that you'll find here. You have a combination of shark ray alley, you have our coral reefs that you can explore. But if you want to snorkel, this is one of the famous product offerings that we have, which is a snorkeling tour with nurse sharks. And you can actually go in, touch and feel encounters with them. So where are we gonna journey next? Thatch Key. Now this is another Muy Uno property. So Thatch Key is actually one of the few overwater bungalow properties that we have here. So we have two overwater bungalow properties that I'm aware of, which is Thatch Key, and the other one we're also going to feature is St. George's Key Resort. Now, Thatch Key is rustic charm. It's on a remote island. Now, they actually have all-inclusive packages. So if you're looking for an all-inclusive getaway, they are one of the properties to jot down quickly. Sorry. But I mean, these are not the only properties that we'll be offering. Like tomorrow, I'm going to show you a lot about diving. I'm going to show you the properties that cater to diving. We'll have a new experience. We'll possibly have some interviews, but this is what we're looking at. You have your own private island over the water. And this, as I said, is part of the unique offering that Belize has, which is rustic charm. And Thatch Key conveys that incredibly well. All right, so I isn't it just quaint? Like you just slip into crystal clear water and you have the rustic swings. It really is a gem. And you can just picture yourself there. You just immerse yourself. So this is the view when you're approaching the island. It's gorgeous.
Amazing. Quick question. Is there special transportation from the airport to the private island, or the hotel will arrange that?
The hotel will arrange that. So, for instance, for all of the Mui owner properties, they offer private shuttle transportation, and then they have their own charters because this is an island that will take you out. So you, if you're flying in, then you will fly to PGIA, which is our international airport. If you're coming in from Cancun, there's an option for you to fly to our municipal airport as well as the international airport, and then you would be collected there by a member of their team and transported to the points that will do the transfers via boat.
Okay, fantastic.
All right. So if you're excited, I'm glad. I have a few more properties before we wrap up, and then we could do question and answer. So this is a view. You have a suspended hammock over water, and just look at that sunset. I mean, I love the Caribbean for the warmth of the people, and I love it for the warmth of the sunset. Like we have some of the most beautiful sunset, and right now is the opportune time because the weather is ideal. And I always feel that like the cold fronts, whenever a cold front comes into the Caribbean, it creates the most amazing sunset. So like you're lucky to experience that from about January to say about April, which is actually a peak period for us. So if you want a honeymoon experience that's gonna have magical sunsets, those are the times that you should be looking at in the calendar. So that's like a inside tip, guys. And then Reiki is a wonderful experience. Reiki used to be Hachet Key, and now they have their own product, and they have a very magical product now. They are actually located on top of a reef. Ah, how far is Belize from Cancun? We are about 6 hours via road from Cancun. And I believe in terms of flight time, we are less than about an hour and a half from Cancun at max. Yeah. So this is R&R for you. You pristine white beaches, minutes away from snorkeling. This property is ideal for people who want to escape and get away, but it's also an ideal family property because they have so many water activities. You can do paddleboarding. They have their own water slide. They have they have plunge pools for all of their most of their rooms.
I
And
need
I
that
mean,
right now.
yeah, no, I'm serious. I'm so glad that I could transport you to Belize via pictures. I can't wait to have you all here. But we'll
Yes.
continue to do this until things change. But things are changing and bookings are increasing now. Whale sharks are something that Belize is famous for, and we are approaching whale shark season right now. So if you want to come and experience and dive with whale sharks, right now from about end of February going to May is whale shark season. And these are fascinating creatures. Now, one thing about the properties that we have here is if you are not already a certified diver, you can do on site diving certification. So we have PADI certified properties that you can actually book, become certified, and head on the boat and jump and see the whales. So, I mean, this is in addition to some of the experiences that we have. And one thing I just love about Belize is that you're always kissed with sunset and sea. I mean, the warmth of our country, the beauty of our beaches. All of our resorts have something unique to offer. So it's very unfortunate that when you're doing a presentation, you can only include snippets because we represent so many properties and they have so much to offer. And each one of them have very unique experiences. But if you continue to use the resource that I provided, which is the hotel guide, you're able to s- to basically flip through and become acquainted, learn more about the properties, choose the ideal. You visit their website, you get enrolled in the Belize Specialist Program, and then that way you'd be educated to sell the property to your clients, and then you'll have a more rounded experience because you have that much more information. Am I leaving anybody out? Okay, so you can create private island wedding experiences here. If you want, you can book the entire island for your group. This is something that is available at several properties, not only at Reiki. And we just continue to make life amazing. And then St. George's Key, I believe, is the last one that I'm going to show in the portfolio because this is a private island resort. This is also good for family because they do have family villas as well. And they have their overwater bungalows, and they're also located on a reef. So snorkeling is fabulous. The underwater marine life that you're going to experience is pretty interesting. You literally be standing on the pier and have stingrays float right underneath you. So it's an amazing experience. So this is just another view that I'd like to transport you to. And I know that tomorrow is going to be so exciting when we explore diving. But I mean, we just have so many angles and so many views for you to create the perfect environment for your wedding, for your honeymoon escape. Belize should actually be number one on your destination. I mean, we have a our environment is just magical. It's mystical. It's warm. It's friendly. It's sunshine in a bottle. It's every good thing. It transports me back to childhood, and I feel all giddy inside, having explored just through pictures. But I'm fortunate. I actually live here, but you guys should come and visit.
Yes, you're very fortunate. So I can't wait for tomorrow because I'm a certified diver, and I went to Belize, but I had no time to dive because we were doing most of the land stuff. So I'm really excited about this tomorrow. So, travel advisors, I hope you are. I mean, we've gotten such positive responses over here about the results. And this is just a little teaser of what Bailey's has to offer your clients. And again, as Simon said, go and do this program, learn more about the destination. I think experiencing it, not virtually, but actually being there. Like we all want to just transport ourselves right to Belize right now, but we can't do that right now. So we'll be doing the virtual thing for the next couple of days. So you will learn everything you need to about Belize.
Yes, I'm just looking forward to having you guys here. If you're interested in learning about more about getting these packages at really reduced rates, stay tuned for a presentation tomorrow in Coffee Chat where we'll be sharing with you an opportunity that is like no other. I'm very glad that you tuned in today. I'm very glad that we were able to showcase some of the luxury properties, some of the private island properties, some of the jungle properties that we have, and that we actually look forward to you educating your clients about Belize as a destination. We are open. PCR testing is available. You have on-site concierge services. So we are actually here to take care of all of your concerns and have fully thought of every single need that you may have. So you can come and have a fabulous experience. We'd love for you to come and stay a little bit longer. So when I'm introducing the family properties, I'm going to showcase some of our condominium hotels because we have so many that offer 2 or 3 bedroom suites. So you can actually relocate because I know some of you are having a hard time right now. It's a little bit cold. The
You want
pipes
them
are frozen. The pipes are frozen. So you know,
to
just
relocate for the winter period.
I know. I know. So we don't have that issue here. So if you just want to temporarily relocate until winter is over, make it Belize.
That sounds like great. But thank you, travel advisors. So tomorrow morning at 11 a.m. Eastern Time, our coffee chat, Simone will be back to give you more information about travel advisors incentives, the travel advisor week. Is it a week or a month where we invite all the agents to come down to learn about the property and all of the other incentives? And at 2 o'clock, we will be doing some dive results. So if you're a diver, if you're an agent to specialize in dive, you have to come back tomorrow at 2 p.m. Eastern time. What if one gets positive PCR? prior to departure to the US. What does the hotel provide? Do they give you free accommodation, discounted accommodation?
I believe you can do I think it's not free. So that much I'll be sure of. But you do have quarantine facilities at most hotels, so you are able to come and experience the hotel environment here. Um, if it is that you test positive on arrival, it's the same procedure. You would have to quarantine in your hotel for a period of 14 days or until your test results are no longer positive.
Okay, thank you so much. So tomorrow, 11 a.m., we'll be doing coffee chat, and at 2 p.m., we'll be doing all the dive results and the reasons why you should sell dive into Belize. This will be in the group. The recording will be in the group for you to watch. However, we also have YouTube live streaming. So if you want to watch again, you can go easily to the TAS YouTube page, and then you can actually share that with your client if you want to see some of the results. It's right there in the group. And tomorrow's episode will be recorded, Nana. It will be on in the group. It will also be on YouTube. So again, thank you so much. Thank you, Simone. See you tomorrow in the morning at
Okay.
11 Eastern and also 2 p.m. Eastern for more of Belize. So I'm really enjoying Belize, Belize Week on Task because it has really provided us. It's really a lot of information that we need for Belize. So thank you so much. Thank you to all of our travel advisors for listening on. We love to educate you, and we love that you want to know more about Belize. Thank you.
All right. Thank you. And thanks for having me. And then if you need additional resources, please remember to use our hotel guide so that you can look along. So as we go along, if there are more questions, then I can immediately answer them.
Okay, and again, Simone is in the group, so if you have any question, you could tag her, Simone Bell. You could just tag her to your question, and she'll be happy to answer for you. Or you could also tag me. I've been to Belize one time for a couple of days, but Simone is in the group, everything Belize. Okay,
Yeah.
so
There are a couple of us there. So Deborah Arana is also in the group. She can help answer your questions from the BTV as well.
correct,
So
Deborah
they're
is
the destination marketers.
correct. Deborah is in the group. So the tourist board is there and the hotel association is there. So you have the best of both worlds right here in the group to answer all your Belize questions. So again, see you tomorrow morning at 11 a.m. Eastern time to bring your, is there Belizean coffee? We should do Belizean coffee tomorrow morning.
Well, I can do a gallon jug coffee for you. I'll do a special brew.
Okay, folks, thank you so much. Enjoy the rest of your evening. And remember, Task is all about educating you, and we love your support. Thank you. Thank you, Simone.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye.